Fasten your seatbelts, hold on tight. You're in for one crazy ride tonight on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show. Hashtag one on Facebook.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts, hold on tight. You're in for one incredibly awesome, super cool, and insane ride tonight on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show. Hashtag one on YouTube. Tonight, we have with us Tyson Lady. Welcome to the show, Mr. Tyson. You're a quarter midget driver. We're anxious to talk to you. So let's talk about where it all began for you.
All right. Well, we started out at the THQMA at the Arrive and Drive. And from there, we signed up for the scholarship car, and we ended up getting chosen for the scholarship. From then, we went to win some rookie races and advanced. We started out in Blue Rookie, and towards the end of the year, we went to Senior Honda, and then the year after that, we went to 2 cars, and this year we're doing 4 cars. So
let's talk about the scholarship, because I knew nothing about that. So I'm going to kind of bring this up. So what is the scholarship ride?
So THQMA lets families sign up for the scholarship car, which they let you run the car for 1 year, but you still have to provide parts and fix the car when it's broken. So it's a year thing. It's really good for them. So
okay. So Tyson, when you were climbed in the race car for the first time, did you have instantaneous success right out of the gate?
No, we had to practice. Seat time was a big thing. So just more laps. I got better and better and learned how to control the car and where to go in the car to be the fastest. And so seat time.
So let's talk about, okay, when you climbed in the race car for the first time, were you nervous or were you anxious to get going?
I was ready to get going. So as soon as they pushed me, it just clicked, I guess.
Okay. So Tyson, you started out in Blue Rookie, then you moved into the bigger classes. So now you're running 4 cars, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that is crazy. So out of the 4 cars, what is your favorite car out of the 4 car to race?
One of the cars we run is called a Warhawk. There's only 4 of them made, and it's made by Robbie Stanley. So
is that the car behind you on your picture there?
On that banner?
Yeah.
So they're really rare, but we won the championship 2 years in a row in that car now. So
okay, very cool.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get done with racing quarter midgets, are you going to put that up in your shop and have it as a decoration piece?
So right now we're at Liberty Trailers, so we're probably going to give this banner to them, but we have some more of them too. So probably hand them out to other sponsors, and we'll definitely have one in the shop. So
yeah, can I get a banner from you guys too?
Maybe if you have some left.
Okay. So Tyson, let's talk now about, where did your racing number come from?
The racing number was my dad's, and it's always been his lucky number, and I just kind of took it. So
what is your racing number then?
It's 13.
Number 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Tyson, let's talk about the paint scheme on your race car. Where did that come from?
Well, the first car we bought, our rookie car, was actually black and red. So
okay,
I like to say our colors are black and red, even though we race different cars and they're all different colors or different chassis. But I've always liked the black and red look. So
okay.
That's the race color. But
so Tyson, what is your 5-year plan with the racing now?
Hopefully next year we'll try to get some seat time to maybe a 305 sprint.
Okay.
And hopefully learn how to set those up and run those, and then hopefully maybe within 5 years be in a 410.
Okay, in a 410. Okay. So Tyson, what is your 10-year plan with the racing then?
Hopefully at the end of the 5 years, we'll be in the 410. So we can probably run wing 410s or something higher than that. And then hopefully go professional one day. Hopefully in 10 years.
Very cool. So Tyson, who do you have for sponsors on your race car?
So some of our sponsors are Liberty Trailers. We got Parsley Roofing, Duggar Motors, which does all of our mechanic work. We got Wallen Designs. We got All American Construction Services.
Okay. Are you still looking for sponsors for your racing team?
We're always looking for sponsors. So anything helps.
So if there's anybody out here, if there's anybody going to be out here watching this racing show with me and Tyson Lady, and you want to help him out with his racing career and sponsorship wise, reach out to Tyson, his racing team, and his family, because they'd appreciate the sponsorship on Tyson's race cars as he gets further in his racing career. So Tyson, do you have a racing nickname?
We kind of asked around and we didn't really find any, so no.
Okay. We got to work on getting you one then, Tyson.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Yeah. So Tyson, when it comes to your racing and you're strapped in that race car and getting ready to go on the track, what helps get your mind mentally focused to go out there?
Well, as soon as we hit like the property of the racetrack, I'm just focused and ready to go in all the race cars. I just love driving, and I like being there.
So do you ever have time to yourself in the car and tell your family and whoever's working on your car, just give me a little bit to kind of get mentally focused to do this?
As soon as I'm in the car, I don't really talk to anyone. I'm just sitting there in my focused mode. So,
okay. So Tyson, when you're getting focused, do you have like a particular song that you listen to help get your mind mentally focused?
Usually at the racetracks, I just kind of watch the races and just counting the laps until my race is up. So
okay. So Tyson, how much success have you had as a race car driver this far?
Last year we won the points championship in one of our classes and got second in another. And then this year we won 3 championships in 3 different cars, and then second in another class. So
okay, very cool. How many wins do you have racked up in your career?
My rookie year, probably a lot of the wins. I don't know if they really count, but I don't know, probably over 30 at least.
Very cool. So Tyson, you were saying that you wanted to climb in a 410 right eventually. Do you have a dream car owner you'd like to drive for once you get into the outlaw stuff, or
like a race car or a regular car?
Race car.
Oh, definitely a 410.
Yeah, okay, but do you have a dream car owner you'd like to drive for?
Oh, probably NOS Energy.
Okay.
I really like their cars and I like their drinks too. So.
Okay. Very cool. So you'd like to drive for Stenhouse Marshall Racing then? Okay. So have you had a chance to sit down and talk to Sheldon Howdenchild about what it's like to drive that car?
No, I want to. I'd like to have a chance to talk to him, but hopefully one day.
Okay. So Tyson, when it comes to your racing career and all your successes and everywhere how far you've come, what is the worst thing you've had happen to you as a race car driver thus far?
We've had 2 flips, but they weren't like that bad. There's a couple times where we've had shock mounts broke and we couldn't finish a feature, or a bolt broke and we couldn't even get to the main. So just a couple little stuff like that adds up.
So when it comes to situations like that with your race car, who is essential to help work on your race car when something happens with it?
Definitely my dad and Mick Duggar, which he's not with us anymore, but he definitely helped us with our cars, and we wouldn't be where we are without him.
Okay. So, Tyson, who are some of your friends at the racetrack that you hang out with?
Someone who I really hang out with, which he's retiring this year, is Andrew Morgan, and Tyler Taylor's also retiring this year, but I usually hang around them, or try to when I'm not too busy. So
okay. So Tyson, when it comes to your racing career and stuff like that, and you're at the track and you're getting hungry, what's your favorite thing to eat at the track?
I usually go to cheese fries at the concession stand. It's just
chili cheese fries. Oh boy. The very good stuff, the good stuff.
Yeah.
So Tyson, do you race dirt or pavement?
Dirt.
Okay. I'll tell you what.
We've done a couple pavement, but
I'll tell you what, Tyson, I'd like to send a special invitation for you to come out here. Check out the dirt racing out here in the Midwest, out here in Iowa and southern Minnesota. We have about 60 plus dirt tracks out here.
Man, we definitely got to go out there.
Oh yeah. Yes, definitely. So Tyson, what do your friends in school think of you being a race car driver?
A lot of them think it's really cool, but some of them, I don't know if they know how much goes into the racing. So a lot of them think you just turn left and hit the gas, but there's a lot more to it than that.
Okay. Do you help work on the race car then too, Tyson, or?
Yeah, I'm always trying to learn and trying to help as much as I can, but.
So what's your favorite job to work on the race car so far?
Right now, it's changing tires because it's the only thing my dad really lets me do. But
Okay. So Tyson, what's your favorite part about being a race car driver? Do you like the actual racing aspect of it? Do you like being around the fans?
I really like the racing aspect of it. I just like being out on the track and just trying to figure out how the car works and how to get going as fast as I can. So,
Okay. So Tyson, when you're away from the racetrack, what's your favorite place to eat at away from the racetrack?
one of our race team favorites is probably Cilantro's in Brazil, Indiana.
Oh,
We go
never had
there
that. Never
almost-
had that.
Yeah, we almost go
Yeah.
there after every race. So,
Okay. So Tyson, now I'm going to really put you on the spot. If your mom and dad are there, they're going to catch this too. So here's the question for you. What is your favorite home cooked meal that your mom fixes for you?
there are way too many to choose from. I mean, she cooks a lot, but I can't choose one particular thing.
Okay. So Tyson, do you have any big racing events that you're looking forward to competing in coming up?
This upcoming one is Shore Shootout. So last year we won there. My third time running Heavy World Formula. So hopefully we can pick up a couple more wins this year.
So what is your favorite racetrack to race on then?
Taylorville, Illinois is really fun. It's super high banked and it's really fast. It feels like you're a roller coaster going around that track.
What is the average track length of that track?
What do you mean?
How big is that track?
Oh, 1/20th of a mile.
1/20th of a mile. Okay. So Tyson, Taylorsville, Illinois. So got a question for you. What is your home racetrack then, Tyson?
Terre Haute Quarter Midget Association.
Terre
So we
Haute.
go there.
Okay.
It's about an hour away from us. So we go there every weekend. Usually run points.
Okay. So Tyson, who is your racing hero?
I'd say my dad, Jack Parsley, and Mick Duggar were really the ones who motivated me to be a race car driver.
Okay.
Really pushed me to do good and help me set up the cars and go fast in the cars.
Okay. So Tyson, I'm going to turn the microphone over to you. I'm going to let you ask me some questions if you want. So
Uh-huh.
I'm going to put, go ahead.
So what really got you into racing?
I had family that was into racing. I had a couple cousins that were racers. They both raced in the same class. IMC modifieds. One on my dad's side and one on my mom's side competed against each other every weekend, which was really insane because everybody's like, who you gonna pull for? Whoever wins. That's the way that rolls. But racing, I kind of adapted to when I was younger. I remember watching NASCAR back when I was like 6 years old, which is back in 1986 when Tim Richmond was running door to door with Earnhardt Sr. every week. And then also my racing hero, Tyson, crazy enough, he is a brother-in-law to somebody that builds micro sprint chassis. My racing hero was Doug Wolfgang.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I always looked up to Doug Wolfgang because Doug Wolfgang, when I was a kid, there's nothing that guy couldn't do behind the wheel. He was just insane to watch.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Him and Mark Kinzer. Mark Kinzer was the other one. Oh yeah. Yep.
Have you ever drove a race car?
Never have. Would love to, but I tried to climb in a sprint car, but I'm too tall and this hung out the top. So that pretty much done did that in. I prefer to be a racing announcer at this moment. So
yeah.
Yes.
Maybe you can come announce quarter midget sometimes.
Oh yes, that would be pretty awesome. Yes. So yeah, Tyson, what I was trying to tell you is Wolfgang, his brother-in-law is Brian Schnee, and Schnee builds Stellar chassis and the EMI chassis for micro sprints. Yes. And Brian Schnee raced sprint cars about a half hour north of me for quite a few years in a number 20 car. Yeah.
Pretty close connections.
Oh yes. Definitely. So have you gotten to meet any racing superstars at all?
I was able to meet Kyle Larson at a regional in Granite City. So I got a picture with them and he signed a plate for my car. So one of the plastics.
Very cool. I've been able to meet Tony Stewart, Kenny Schrader, Kenny Wallace, Mike Wallace, Rusty Wallace. Yeah.
I'll be able to more one day. So.
Oh yes, definitely.
Racing against them.
Oh yeah. Yes. But yes, Tyson. So do you have anything else you want to ask me?
I don't think I have any more questions for you.
Okay. So Tyson, do you have anything you want to, anybody you would like to send a special thank you out to?
I really want to thank Parsley Roofing and Liberty Trailers because they're some of my biggest sponsors and probably wouldn't be able to race without them. And especially Mick Duggar. He was really big help and really got me into racing.
So I hate to ask you this. What happened to Mick Duggar?
He passed away just recently. So,
Oh boy. Oh boy. So Tyson, before I let you go, do you have anything out there you want to say to the kids to help inspire them to get behind the wheel of a race car?
well, a lot of people think they're going to jump into a car and just do great as soon as they jump in, but it's really not. You really got to get into it and have good seat time and practice and get out there with other cars, and you're not going to do good right off the bat. So,
Okay. So Tyson, I want to thank you for being on the racing show with me tonight. You and your racing team, definitely. So with that being said, Tyson, I'm going to call you in a little bit and thank you in person. So I'm going to have you step out and I'm going to give a little racing news update and then I will call you. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you. So ladies and gentlemen, that was Tyson Lady and the number 13 quarter midget out of Indiana, ladies and gentlemen, Indiana. But ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes on Tyson Lady and his racing team because Tyson is going to be definitely a driver to watch in the very near future. He's got a lot of wins, definitely. But ladies and gentlemen, I just want to come on board here too, and let's talk a little racing news here. Kurt Busch is set to make an announcement coming up this weekend about his racing career. Anxious to see what that's going to be about coming up this weekend. And then also, ladies and gentlemen, definitely happy 16th birthday goes out to Logan Rumsey. Happy birthday to Logan, definitely. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much what we've got going on here. Oh, congratulations last weekend to Zach Weigel for picking up the micro sprint or midget feature race at Millbridge Speedway. Congratulations to Zach Weigel. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, so it's going to be interesting to see what that announcement's about when it comes to Kurt Busch's NASCAR career. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to step out and get ready for my next racing show guest. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank Manning Motorsports for being a part of this racing show. Manning Motorsports, very awesome team. Definitely some race that's an awesome racing team also. Definitely Brody Manning. He has got big things going on with his racing career. So I'd like to thank Manning Motorsports for being a part of this racing show with me tonight. Also for sponsoring this racing show, definitely. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. Catch you later on another episode of the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show, #1 on YouTube. And be sure to go hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification button on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show, #1 on YouTube. And also go hit the like button on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show, #1 on Facebook. And if you would like to sponsor this racing show, feel free to call and text me at Josh at 712-209-7138. Or you can email me at jjnolan151@gmail.com. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, have a good night.